the Sanctuary of Light and the Light Institute. Welcome each and all of you to this time of knowings. It's a moment for us to converse with each other about what's important in our hearts. And so it's a free form. Whatever questions or conversations you would like to have, please bring them forward. Yes?
Will you please talk about pollution?
That's very close to my heart for several reasons. One is that we have a hill in Galisteo which is called the Wave. And for 40 years I have noticed that as pollution creeps in from Albuquerque, blowing with the winds from west to east, it stops. The fog, the mist, the pollution stops at that hill. And so I know that there's some kind of an energy there that creates a barrier. And I know that our consciousness can partake of rebalancing our planet. I just came back from India, and we do not know what pollution is in comparison to what they live with every day. You cannot see the sky. You cannot see the sun. Everything is gray. Everything is full of soot. There's no air to breathe. It's very, very intense, as it is in many places around the world, especially where they use wood to burn. There they cremate, and where there are no controls in the traffic, and I forget how many billions of people there are in Calcutta. I learned something a long time ago from the Hopis, who have been calling the rain for 5,000 years through their consciousness, just as we were doing a moment ago, just bringing the rain, embracing it, because the rain wants to rain. The capacity to manifest, to bring from the unmanifest into manifestation, is a cosmic law. It's a cosmic law that has to do with the direction of energy. We can use the same principles of calling the rain as we wish to push something back across to the unmanifest, to dissolve pollution. And I have seen that occur, and I use it here a lot. Next time I go to India, I hope to actually teach a course on that, because it's something that can be applied. So wherever you live, whether it's Albuquerque, whether it's wherever in the United States, if you have pollution, here's how you do it. Simply use your consciousness every day to imagine that you are hooking with your consciousness onto the molecules of pollution, the chemicals in the air, the combinations of energies, and simply extend them back as if you were extending them through a wall back into the unmanifest. The way you can do this in actuality is that you can measure what's the level of pollution right now on this day, and then do that every day for a month. Imagine if 10 people did it or 20 people did it, and at the end of the month you could look and see that the pollutive levels will have gone down, no matter what time of the year it is. They did some wonderful studies using consciousness to alter human experience back east many years ago, when the Maharishi TM group did meditation for violence. I think it was in Chicago. And so they meditated every day for 20 minutes on dissolving the violence, bringing peace. And they measured it with the police department. And they found that the violent crimes within that 30-day period dropped something like 50%. It's the same principle. Human consciousness can be applied in the unmanifest worlds. We have the right to call the rain, to dissolve the pollution. This is a part of a project that I had called Human Potential and Global Responsibility. And I used it in Russia after Chernobyl. We can dissolve radiation. We can alter what we see and what we don't see that's in our environment around us by using our consciousness. It's a fantastic, demonstratable process that is a wonderful way to bring friends together and say, okay, we're going to have a meal or have tea, but before we do, we're going to spend a few moments dissolving pollution. And so I hope that you'll all hold that in your minds, and whenever you notice it, begin to do that. Whether it's what color does it need to be released and drawing that color from the cosmos, or simply extending your energy again, connecting with those molecules, those polluted molecules, and separating them. These are laws of energy. You could call it alchemy, whatever you wish, and they work. And it's time for us to say, yes, we have the right. A lot of people are afraid to do that. They think we don't have the right. But you see, when you're connecting with something, you're allowing permission. You're not forcing it. You're allowing the permission. And it's time for us to come out of the karma of the Middle Ages, when we so poorly used alchemy and poorly used laws of energy, to a time when we have consciousness and we are willing to take up that responsibility and participate for the sake of the birds, for the sake of the trees, for the sake of the children, for the sake of all beings on planet Earth. So thank you.